Alright, let's see here. Okay. Nothing yet. Let's see. Okay, live. Audio working? Nothing yet. And it is. Awesome. Alright. Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Spider-Man 2. Last time, we continued on with the Flame mission, and we also had another fight with the hunters as we were chasing the lizard. The lizard got away, and now this time we're going to be doing a whole bunch of side quest stuff. So, with that said, though, I think I'm gonna start using some of the movie-themed suits for Peter. Uh, I'm just gonna use the evolved suit for Miles in this one because I don't. Hello, Kelsey Cords. Thank you for joining the stream. But I'm just gonna have Miles wear this one because, to be honest, I don't like it. I don't like this suit, and I'm gonna be spending pretty much this entire episode as swinging around as Peter. So next episode, in the next episode, or whenever I get around to doing whenever I get around to doing another Miles mission, I'll be able to switch it over to something I actually enjoy. But I just, I kind of made a promise to myself to show off every single suit in the game, in at least one episode.
Here we go! The data should give me more info about Kraven's targets. Birds with railguns? Evolution is really letting me down here.
Alright. 20% already. That would be really cool to hear Tobey Maguire's voice and Andrew Garfield's voice and Tom Holland's voice. But do keep in mind that that would cost a lot more. Just for a handful of lines, they would have to re-record it, literally every single line in the game, because you know there's going to be people who would want you know there would be people who would want to play the entire game with one of these three suits, with one of those suits on, just so they could hear those actors in those roles. Which means every single line Peter ever says in the entire game, they would have to record 4 separate times, once with every single actor. Like that. It would be an astronomical amount of... It would cost an astronomical amount of money to make that happen. So there is no freaking way they would ever do that. As cool as it would be, there's no way it would happen.
That's all the data. Time to take this bird down. Now, let's see who this roid rage city pigeon was after. What would Kraven want with an engineer?
That's another
Still won't be
engineer.
bothering her anymore. Gotta take out the rest.
That's the second engineer.
Promotion at the fish market, folks, involving
New
a
York's
lizard?
finest hummus.
I gotta admit, I was really hoping that was one big bad who was firmly in the rear view, but lucky as ever that our
In
two
our
Spider-Men
house,
were on site to
traditional's
save the
always
day.
best.
Spider-Man
That
the
does not
younger
mean
pulled
we're
some
unwilling
impressive
to
water
experiment
acrobatics
every
along
once
the
in a
way.
while.
Spider-Man the older, well, am I a broken record yet on this new
Join
black
our
suit
membership
scares the
program,
Jesus
and
out
you
of
can
me?
even request new
Well, fine.
flavors.
I am,
like this
and
one's special, banana
it does.
bread.
Come at me in the comments if you want, but I am putting it out there. This new black suit thing, whatever it really is, it ain't no good. You can quote me. All right, kids, Danik out.
If this city doesn't have the thing you want, you're probably not looking hard enough.
All right. Nope. Yo, I know what this leads to. And, Boy.
Running early, Storm.
Anyway,
That'll work.
I know what this leads to. So I know exactly what
Here we go.
what the big plot
Now,
twist of
I'll
this
admit,
is.
I first walked into his
Thank
shop
you.
because of all the articles about his new flavors, but his traditional ones would have kept me coming back. Sometimes a classic is a classic for a reason.
Oh! Turn around! I saw a hunter chest. Nice. Hunter chests are pretty rare and difficult to come by, so pick them up when you see them. But what I was trying to point out before with the AI engineer is that it was literally the exact same picture. The first engineer that I had was literally the exact same picture. I don't know if it was the same. I don't know if it was the same name, but it was absolutely the same picture.
Hey, get this. It looks like these imposter spider bots are getting pinged by some third party.
Like someone else is tracking them?
Exactly. I just need to figure out who. Collect any others you can find. I need all the data I can get.
Nice one, Genki. Got us one step closer to solving this thing.
This is so cool. A party inside.
No, that was good.
A party inside one of these water tanks.
Oh, man! I haven't been there in years. When we were at the Bugle's old office, we'd hide out here whenever Jonah was about to blow. I finished a lot of assignments sitting at that bar. And a lot of grasshoppers.
That's so cool. I would absolutely party in a place like that. That's super cool.
Robbie recommended this place back when MJ and I were first going out. So cool. Totally made up for my obscene sweating from fighting Rhino that day.
Alright. Let's go fight the Sandyman. Mr. Sandman, Bring me a dream. Nice.
Let's crack a crystal.
So I tell the cops that someone's out to get us, but they don't listen to me. No one ever does. Time to take matters into my own hands.
Marco put Sandman to rest years ago. And Craven woke a sleeping giant.
Hey, I was just talking to my source at the raft. Marco's been belligerent and incoherent since he got there. But they said he's starting to show signs of improvement. Whatever you're doing with those crystals, keep it up.
Nice. And I got fast travel. I occasionally use fast travel on. I occasionally use fast travel, but
Data on who Craven's hunting.
when I use fast travel, it's mostly like if I'm here in the financial district and I need to get all the way up here to Astoria, then yes, I will use fast travel. But but like, you know, if I'm trying to get from Astoria to, say, Coney Island, I'll just swing. Like it has to be on the complete opposite end of the map. Like I'd have to be in Harlem and want to go to Coney Island for me to fast travel. It has to be a certain distance away for me to use it. Thanks for watching.
A robot Deathbird family! Mama Bird is about to be very angry. That's 50% downloaded.
Nice. I like what this whole thing leads to once you got all of them done. I just kind of wish that it took less time to get this to get these to 100%. Like, I wish it took less time to get this to 100%.
Still more data in there. I think it finished downloading. Thanks for the data.
Like, here's an idea. Instead of like having to watch the progress bar get downloaded, what if you just had to stay in the stream for like 60 seconds?
An
You know?
influencer. Maybe Craven just wants some brunch Rex? Not exactly big game. Why all the trouble for some civilians?
But yeah, so I think that like lasting like 60 seconds in the stream would be better, you know, because like it takes at least 2 minutes. It takes at least 2 minutes to get through just one of those things. Like just have it so it lasts a minute. 60 seconds, as long as you stay in the stream for 60 seconds, then that's it. You're good. It would take less time. It's very time consuming the way it's done right now. Just kind of breaks the pace of the game. I love what all of this leads to. I'm not a huge fan of the process of getting there, to be honest.
Okay, let's see what's the latest greatest in energy research.
These wind turbines are tiny but mighty. Once deployed on high altitude currents, they are a potentially self-sustaining source of clean power. Eventually, they'll shuttle back and forth to a dock. But right now, we're looking for a way to place these for an initial test run.
Glad these scientists can still work from home after the Foundation was destroyed. I think I can get these up to the right altitude with the web wings. They don't call it Brooklyn Heights for nothing. Here we go! Huh. Web wings alone aren't getting me enough lift. I need a little push. The intersection of Court and Montague is super windy. I've certainly lost enough papers walking through there. Let's use that as a natural wind tunnel. This is really high. Fly free, little turbine. Kabam! One more.
Ah.
How can such tiny turbines create so much energy? There we go! Great! They're all happily launched. I'll just head back. The turbine's been compromised? What? How? Need to check on that. Talon drone's attacking the turbine. I've got to stop them. You guys again! I really wish we'd stop meeting like this!
Stay out of our way, and we won't have to.
Up! Really? I'm in your way? Okay, that's all of them. Now to get this turbine back in place. There. All up and running. I should make
Nice.
sure Dr. Wynn sets up some turbine security for these. Good enough. This was the first bridge I swung across after I got my powers. All the cars honked. The tourists taking photos yelled at me to get out of their shots. It was nice.
Ah, the Manhattan Bridge. Can you believe they started building it in 1901? Finished in 1909. I thought it was old when I was a kid, but now, it's just amazing the history that's in the city.
Robbie better like that. Reminds me of when I fought the Vulture and someone tried to use his broken-off wings to fly to Long Island. This is much safer.
Yeah, I imagine so.
You gotta hand it to New Yorkers. I wasn't even trying to be funny there. If there's a good time to be had, they'll find it.
That a sand crystal? These things are everywhere.
It's time to fight!
All right.
Should probably check out that crystal now.
It's my turn to follow them. Figure out who they are. I end up at this abandoned school in Harlem. And I'm already beginning to regret this.
Marco must have ended up at one of Kraven's bases. Poor guy didn't know what he was walking into.
All right.
That's right, people. 77 dogs in 10 minutes. And they were footlongs.
That'll work.
Hey, you paid for that photo, Spider-Man? I'm just kidding. You're cool. Oh, no. You're radical.
No. I'm spectacular. I'm amazing. I'm ultimate.
Now, I get that it makes it easy for them to go down, but tomato juice? Brother, that ain't right.
There you are. All right. Okay. So that's it for this side of the city. So next... go ahead and fast travel here.
Hope Dr. Foster does.
Peter, excited to have you on board. We've partnered with your friends at Feast to feed the community, starting by improving our gardens. To help, please collect some samples of nearby plants and put our gene splicer to use.
All right.
Easy enough. Collect some samples, splice some genes, feed the people. I think I can improve on this. Let's look for the best samples. garden's really productive. Lots of fruit. That's perfect. These are clearly more efficient with water. I can use that. This one's technically a weed, but the hardiness could be helpful. Okay, got some great samples. Time to bring them together. Can't believe that EMF is making these GMOs open source. Profit shouldn't be part of the equation when it comes to basic human necessities. Let's see.
There we go.
Okay, made some great new hybrid seeds for them. Just gotta get this place ready to plant the seeds. Let's optimize their water. Yikes, gotta patch this up. Seems to be multiple leaks lowering the water pressure. If I don't find them all, the system won't work. Just a few more to patch up. Would be counterproductive if I drowned all the plants. Gotta take care of those boxes to get to that leak. May used to have a green thumb with her tomato plants. Maybe I have green webs?
Oh. There.
And I think this should do it. Dr. Foster will be pleased. Need to know Spider-Man helped out. I wonder what other field projects the EMF is working on. Got some time to kill? The drone's data should help me stop Kraven's latest hunt. Over halfway.
Okay. Almost there.
90%. 10 to go. Better finish this before I lose all the data. This data set looks complete. What? According to the data, this person died 2 years ago? Probably just an error. Still more eyes in the skies. Can't leave Kraven's toys flying around.
All right.
Okay, a second, okay.
There we go.
Crystal time.
I find them, and they're waiting for me, with all sorts of weapons. What the hell have I walked into?
No wonder he got scared. Kraven's tech is no joke.
All right. Okay. Doing good so far. Like the entire east side of the map is done. And I've done how many? I've done 6 sections of the map. Okay, so I'm going to do one more. There's 14 sections of the map, so I'm going to do... this. Gonna finish off the financial district.
Should be all clear now.
They're circling me, Mija. Oh, wishing I'd just stayed home with you, Kimia. Helped you with your homework. Made you the one meal that I know how to cook. But it's too late now.
Marco fell right into their trap. But wait, Kimia's his kid? How did I not know about this?
Just checked back in on Marco. He's steadily improving, making more and more sense. He's even eating again. Doctors are hopeful. Good work.
All right. So I've got 2 more Marco memories to do, 1 more photo op, and 1 hunter drone. Here you are.
Mint condition? Nice. Just another day in the city. Gotta get enough data before this bird finds its target.
All right. I'm already a third of the way there. So that's nice.
Aw, a robot death bird family! Got 50% left.
Two-thirds.
Mama bird is about to be very angry. Need to stay in the slipstream to trail after it. Gonna get a
90%.
full data read out of you. Not much left in this bird.
Nice.
This target died 5 years ago. Don't think these are data errors. Craven's hunting dead people. Okay, now this is getting weird. Need more data to figure out what's going on here.
Nice.
I think I just saw one of Marco's sand crystals.
There we go.
Now, where's that sand crystal?
I ask them what they want, and all they say is, the beast inside me. But that ain't been me for a long time. Just like I promised you.
Marco gave up Sandman for his daughter. And Craven forced it out of him for a stupid hunt.
All right.
I know that was good.
Okay, so just relax.
You know, for a place where everyone's comfortable calling out when something's wrong, people here sure hate admitting when they're wrong. The writer in me does love the irony, though.
Nice.
All right, Marco.
I tell them to leave us
What's
alone,
going on in that head of yours?
but they don't care. They shoot me with a net, try to hold me down. I was sand before I knew it. I'm so ashamed, but I had no choice. I gotta get back to you.
Marco had to do something. Or else he'd be just like Scorpion right now.
All right. So there we go. That is 7 districts completely finished on Peter's side of things. And what time are we at? 42 minutes. 42 minutes. I mean, I guess I can go ahead and head over to Oh, nice. I got fast travel unlocked for Financial District. That's nice.
Class is starting without you. Get a move on. Hey, watch the traffic. Nobody's teaching class in the ER today.
Good enough.
Is that a good photo, Spider-Man? Hey, send it to the student newspaper.
Might as well go ahead and do this. I have time.
The Spider-Men aren't the only superheroes in New York. Getting students to class on time? One of the greatest powers I've ever seen.
I tried to enter a hot dog eating competition with this guy last year. But the crowd booed me out after I asked for ketchup. Accidents aren't unique to New York, but it does feel like they happen a lot here. At least these two are all right. The timekeeper. He always made sure I got to class on time when I was at ESU. Don't think I could have managed college and the whole superhero thing without him.
Nice.
Finally. I can open up this crystal in peace.
I lose the grapes at the school and come home. Walk through the front door. But you're not there. They are. What have they done to you, Kimia?
Craven's real twisted for putting Marco's kid in the middle of all this. Gotta look for more crystals to find out what happened.
Marco's memory is returning. The doctors are piecing together what happened. Not all his fault.
Robbie better like that. Love wins.
That's it? Okay. So what time are we at now? God. Still. Maybe I could go ahead and do this.
My best friend's kid painted this. I remember her showing me a sketch of it the day before it went up. New York is nothing without its people.
Looks like Marco left more crystals behind. That'll work. All right then. One time, these guys started to play music to match the fight I was in down the street. It was like I had my own bards.
That sounds really cool. That actually sounds really awesome.
Honestly, we need a whole other photo series just on New York's music. Its impact, the communities it built, its outright brilliance. It's hard to encapsulate in one photo, but this isn't bad.
All right. I'm gonna go do this EMF mission, and then that'll be it for this episode.
Huh, these don't look like happy plants.
Peter, I'm so glad you can help. Clearly we've got a failure to thrive, and we haven't yet been able to diagnose the reason. Can you sort it out for us? Thanks.
These plants should be doing much better. Something's making them sick. All right, my little plant friends. What's got you feeling so sick? Okay.
Whoops. Yep, reset.
Gotta identify this molecule. Looks like you've got some kind of pathogen. What kind? Got it.
There we go.
Huh. Looks like this pathogen usually affects plants in the river. But fish are immune to it. I think I just found our cure. Let's splice some genes. With a little genetic engineering, I can make you guys immune to this pathogen, just like these fish. Now I just need to get a cooperative sample. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Where are you? I promise you'll be back in the water in 2 shakes of a fin. This one won't work. Gotta catch another. A perfect specimen. That's 1 slippery sample secured. Now to take it back and splice it with the plants.
The first fish you catch never works. You're always guaranteed to need to catch 2 fish before you find one that works.
All right, my leafy greens. Let's get you feeling better. Need to insert this fish gene.
Okay, I need 2 H, and 1 water.
Let's see.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, Feast should be able to work with these. Can't wait to see him thriving. You'll be feeling better in no time.
Nice. All right. I'm gonna make my way to the next hunter drone, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna make my way there. Nice.
And yeah, more stolen tech.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. In the next episode, we are going to continue on and do the last few missions. We'll continue on do the last few missions for Peter. Let's see. We got 300 drones, 3 sand crystals. It says there's still 7 more photo ops, but I'm not seeing them. Well, in any case, I'll take care of those the remaining photo ops. I'll take care of all the remaining sand crystals, the drones and the EMF missions, and in the next episode. And then in the episode after that, we'll start doing all the stuff with Miles. So I imagine. Well, actually, we might be able to finish doing all the stuff with Miles in the next. We'll be able to start with the Miles stuff in the next episode too, I bet. So I don't think we'll finish it, but so I imagine 3 more episodes of cleanup after this, which may or may not happen tomorrow. I'm not sure, to be honest. If Queen Haiku is able to stream tomorrow, then I'm gonna be streaming with her. I'm gonna be streaming with her. I'm gonna be streaming more Power Wash Simulator with her. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah. In any case, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.